This is the Amazon jungle. And you might be wondering, what am I doing deep in the Amazon jungle? Well, I'm about to share a story that I've never told anyone before. It's a story that is raw, it's real, and honestly, it's when everything changed for me. I was there for the first time. No crew, no plan, no idea what I was walking into. Just me, the Amazon jungle, and a ceremony that people travel from all over the world to experience. It's called the 5-MeO-DMT. Others call it Bufo, some call it Sapo, but there's another name that stuck with me from the moment that I heard about it, the God particle. And before you scroll past, hear me out. This isn't what you think it is. This is an ancient medicine used in sacred ceremonies for generations. And what it does is almost impossible to put into words, but I'm going to try my best. Take this medicine, you die. Not literally, but everything that you think you are, it's gone. Your identity, your fears, your ego, all of it dissolved in an instant. That's why many refer to the experience as ego death. And scientists, researchers, and people who have tried every other experience out there will tell you nothing compares. It's by far the most powerful psychedelic experience known to humankind. I'm sitting there in the ceremony, in the middle of the jungle, and suddenly, I'm not sitting anywhere anymore. Where am I? I'm everywhere. There are no words for what I saw, but I'll tell you what I felt. I felt God. Not as a concept, not as a belief system, as a presence, as something completely undeniable. And in that moment, everything I had been carrying, the stress, the fear, the weight of trying to figure it all out, it just lifted. And then I came back. And that's the part nobody talks about, the coming back. Because when you return from something like that, you return differently. The things that used to keep me up at night, gone. The noise, the overthinking, the fear of what people think about me, dissolved. Because when you've seen what I saw, you realize something so simple, it almost makes you laugh. Nothing matters except for what actually matters. The people that you love, the purpose you're here for, that's it. Everything else, just noise. And standing here now, looking back at that moment in the jungle, I realize how much my life has been shaped by what happened in that ceremony. The way I show up for people, the way that I don't spiral when things get hard, the way that I can sit with someone in their darkest moment and not flinch. Because I've been to a place where darkness and light were the same thing. Before the Amazon, I was carrying things that I didn't even know I was carrying. Old fears, old identities, stories. I kept telling myself who I was and what I was capable of. And in about 10 to 15 minutes of the most intense experience of my life, all of it burned away. And what was left was just me, clear, quiet, free. And I brought that back with me into my practice, into my conversations, into every episode that I put on this channel. That fearlessness. For those of you that know me, that's that fearlessness that you see from me. That ability to go to the deep places and not look away. That was born in the Amazon. And I share this not to be provocative, not to shock you. I share this because someone watching this is searching for something, a way through, a way out, a way back to themselves. And I just want you to know, the path doesn't always look conventional, but it's real and it works. If this hits something in you, leave me a comment. I want to hear where you're at. And if you're not subscribed yet, please consider becoming a part of our community, because this is exactly the kind of conversation that we're having here. Real, deep, and it always, well, makes sense.